Welcome to the Uncommon Transformation television series.
Akwa Ibom, ayayao. Sine barasune ki songe mananye. Akwa Ibom ojit, ayayao, ayayao.
You are welcome to Akwa Ibom State, the land of uncommon transformation. Come and join us, live amongst us, and invest, and you will not regret. I welcome you.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us today. The vision of the government of Akwa Ibom State under the leadership of Governor Godswill Akpabio to build a healthy population and uplift the healthcare delivery standard in the state is becoming a reality. This reality is hinged on the ongoing construction of the ultra-modern 20th Anniversary International Hospital in Ibom, the capital city. This project, when completed in the months ahead, will be a major boost to medical tourism in Nigeria. It is also worthy of mention that the administration has built 5 new general hospitals, instituted free Medicare for pregnant women, children 0 to 5 years, and many others. Healthcare in Akwa Ibom State is a developing story, and the people are happy. This is the meat of today's package. I am Nefri Ibom. Stay with us.
This is your governor reporting for duty. Your lives can never remain the same again. These were the exact words Governor Akpabio spoke and the promise he made to Akwa Ibom people in his inaugural address in 2007. This profound promise is the gateway to the infrastructure renaissance Akwa Ibom State has witnessed in the past 6 years that has crystallized into the construction of over 1,200 kilometers of roads, both state and federal, completion of Ibom Power Plant, construction of the innovative underground pipe jacking project for flood control, seen to the development of a fast-growing international airport with some of the best facilities found anywhere in the country. Governor Akpabio's determination to make Akwa Ibom a destination is gathering momentum by the day, and one of the ways is to develop a first-class modular hospital to drive medical tourism. This vision conceived the 20th Anniversary Hospital currently under construction. A consortium of medical experts of Akwa Ibom professionals and other Nigerian specialists has indicated interest to partner the state in running the hospital. Some others from the UK, Germany, and lately from India have also shown interest. This period has also given birth to an e-library, remodeling of the state government house complex with the new governor's and deputy governor's lodges, new governor's office, banquet hall, guest houses, sports facilities, quality internal road network with several other ancillary infrastructure, renovation and building of new schools from primary to tertiary institutions, bridges to prosperity, a new international stadium at an advanced stages of construction, among others. In all of these, the Akpabio administration is poised to achieve more to make the state truly the destination we all yearn to have. The health sector is one that has reaped bountifully since the advent of the Governor Godswill Akpabio-led administration. The government within this period has built 5 new general hospitals and declared free medical program for pregnant women, children under age 5, and the aged. But the mother of them all is the ongoing construction of the 3-story, 287-bed 20th anniversary specialist or referral hospital at Ibom, in the outskirts of the state capital. This magnificent Akwa Ibom 20th anniversary specialist hospital consists of 6 blocks, a service building that will house a school of nursing, and a tunnel connecting the basement of both the main and service buildings for ease of maintenance work. The hospital is conceived to be a model, the first of its kind in Nigeria, in view of the specialized services it is expected to provide. This will further crystallize the vision of Governor Akwa in service delivery, an affordable healthcare system at the doorsteps of his people.
We went ahead to build good hospitals because anybody who comes here to stay and live amongst us would like to see the best in terms of healthcare. And that's the kind of thing. And then, of course, we are training a lot of our children in residency, and then we brought in retired consultants into the medical field. And right now, I'm trying to encourage people in the diaspora to form a consortium and come in and run one of the specialist hospitals I'm building right here in it.
This hospital is designed to standard. The main building will come with all essential facilities, ranging from emergency departments, laboratory, imaging department with MRI scan, CT room and room for various X-ray facilities, functional diagnostic with endoscopy, OT department with recovery and ICU, dialysis, sterilization area, obstetrics and neonatal care, among others. The hospital can be described as a center of excellence, with services such as pediatrics, gynecology, internal medicine, dentistry, and many other services available. In addition to all these, there will be retail and coffee shops as well as chapel integrated in the hospital street on the ground floor. One of the interesting features of this hospital is a service building which will have a nurse school, administration, workshops, staff canteen, laundry, and others. Another supporting building will have a mortuary, sewage treatment plant, waste management yard, water service and chiller yard, and helipad. It will also have a swimming pool, staff housing, tennis court, and a children playground. The design philosophy of the hospital is such that when approaching the hospital from the main entrance, one will be led into the atrium with a central reception which is conceptualized to blend with the interior layout and courtyards to assist in orienting both patients and visitors, as well as provide a feeling of not being confined, but rather belonging to an inviting, open house with close contact to nature.
One of the key elements of the philosophy of the hospital is based on research primarily carried out in the United States, which has confirmed that patients, if they are in a welcoming and caring environment, not only do they not feel so physically ill at ease, but they recover more quickly. And this hospital has incorporated a number of features which, from the time the patients approach the hospital through the time when they are being examined, diagnosed, put to bed, and they recover with a feeling of well-being. A hospital is a system of care. And if the environment in the hospital is not only welcoming for the patient, but is technically designed as an efficient place in which to give treatment, then not only are your patients being treated with respect and dignity, but the staff feel they can give the best service because technically the materials at their disposal, the rooms, the equipment, the operating theatres are well planned, efficient and effective. Inpatient ward blocks have a courtyard in the middle so that patients in some of the areas can look onto the courtyard, but the bedrooms mainly have an outside view and they're on the first and second floor. So if you're in the room, you've got a view over parts of Uyo town and its environs.
Mr. McGregor admits that Akwa Ibom is a lovely town with wonderful infrastructure, and with the coming on stream of the specialist hospital, medical tourism will be given a leverage.
Medical tourism has to combine a number of things. It has to combine staff of the appropriate and high level of competence. It also has to have an operating system where the hospital is running efficiently, because they have to offer not just high level treatment but value for money. So medical tourism also needs a number of other facilities. You know, Uyo, for example, has got the very good golf course and Meridian Hotel.
While no one prays for sickness or ill health, it is an inevitable fact of life. How one handles this challenge is what matters. This magnificent structure I'm standing in right now is the 20th anniversary hospital under construction by the Akwa Ibom State Government under the watch of Governor Godswill Akpabio. It is not only intended to give care to the sick, but also a first-class research center for preventive medicine and the spread of diseases, that mankind may enjoy health and enjoy it more abundantly. The conception and construction of this hospital is unique in many ways, as it is intended to boost healthy living for Akwa Ibom people, Nigerians, and foreigners who may come here for specialist attention. When this facility is opened, it will give verve to medical tourism, shore up foreign exchange earnings for the state, and prevent capital flights.
A quick look at the construction data shows that the floor area of the hospital main building has 33,750 square meter. The service building has 8,560 square meter. The support building consists of the mortuary, powerhouse, and waste management, and the grass area of the site has 1,250 square meters and 7.8 hectares respectively. Construction of the hospital in its current form began in 2011. According to the contractors, work has progressed well. Site engineer for Gito Builders of the hospital, Mr. Pinosh Khan, gives further insight into the level of work done so far.
The structure work for the main building, for the service building, we finish 100%. Now next, the partition wall, block wall, we finish in the main building 100%. The service building we finish up to 80%. The service building is the main building is 100% is finished, completed, and the service building is up to 80% is complete. Is remaining 20% will be finished in this next month. The rendering plastering is in the main building is completed up to 90%, and as a total 80% is complete and remain 20%.
The construction of a hospital of this magnitude is a highly technical job. The plumbing and sanitary wares must be handled in such a way to curtail the spread of diseases. The experts handling these areas say the best technology available at the moment has been deployed in the 20th anniversary hospital.
Yes, what we've done is now the actual piping we're installing is what they call PPR pipe, which is a polypropylene pipe. We actually fused two pipes together. So there, once you fused it, you have a weld of 20 millimeters. So once it's installed, it's maintenance free. You don't work on that water system ever again, unless you're working on a faucet, which has working parts, which has a plunge and a washer, which wears. But the maintenance is made very easy for the next person that comes to work. All our stuff is positioned in shafts. It'll be labeled, hot water, cold water, return water, supply, this is aircon water. So everything will be labeled for when the maintenance person does come. It's very easy for him. You can take a man off the street that can read and he will tell you what it is. So the maintenance is going to be done very easy. There should be, for the next 5 years after this job, zero maintenance. For 5 years you won't touch anything unless you need to change it to a different position. And of course this plastic pipe is got a lifetime, 50, 60 years. Before you even touch it, before you think of working on a joint or anything. So for the next 60 years you can say this hospital is maintenance free.
He gives a further insight.
you need to be very hygiene conscious in a hospital, because this hospital is where sick people are. So you don't want to take the sickness out of here. So you need to contain it in this building is where you want to contain all the sickness. So we do everything to contain it in a specific area. And we use deionized water, which is specifically used for machines, which we use to clean bedpans and stuff like that, which in itself is a disinfectant, because germs can't grow in deionized water. So we install deionized water instead of fresh water from the ground. Fresh water we're using for fire mains, not for actually washing your hands, so which also cuts down on germs.
The electric work has also made tremendous progress, as one of the consulting electromechanics, Mr. Ivan Oliver, took the Uncommon Transformation crew on a tour of what they have done.
You have a boxing for power, okay? You have gun boxing for a nurse call. These ones, they're the base for the nurse, all the base for the nurse. Okay. In all this room, you have the lighting when the person not well good, to send signal, by nurse to go to see the lighting, where the room for the problem, to resolve the problem.
I see.
So, where all the machine for the person, for the doctors coming for to check this one, you need to connection in the earthing. Okay, for the person to working in power for inside, not to bring electroshock this person. Yes, medical power. You have data for all the machine is working for the data.
One of the vital facilities this hospital will have upon completion is a built-in oxygen plant, which is not a common feature even in hospitals abroad. Hospitals within the geopolitical zone and beyond can come to Akwa Ibom and refill their cylinders. This will definitely curtail emergencies experienced as a result of lack of oxygen in our hospitals. This will also boost the state's revenue base. The hospital project has no doubt attracted a lot of attention from would-be foreign partners. One of such is the Premier's Hospital Group.
They are doing very well in India, one of the biggest private hospitals in India, and they have started in Abuja. They are operating there, but I'm sure that the one in Akwa Ibom said if we enter the memorandum of understanding, will be their biggest concern worldwide. That is the new international hospital we are building at Itandosh and Itan. We will come with all the compliments of closer for the staff and personnel, and also we will also come with specialist accommodation for patients who are going to be living around the environment. And we encourage the private sector to come in and build many hotels there, which will also run as many hotels, and also operate as wards and hotels for even the patients, so they can have access to the place. I believe that this will be their biggest facility. That's why I said they should come in. And I thank one of the partners, the managing director, for coming in person with the team to see what we are doing and why it's and I'm sure that this will not be their last visit. I believe strongly that at the end of this visit, something good will come out, and God willing, by next year, this state should begin to offer first-class medical services, and the recent capital flight to India will be used to the various states. Once again, I welcome you.
In fact, and Honorable Commissioner for giving this opportunity to us to come and visit your state. We are very serious and positive that we can jointly contribute in the health system of the state the way we have been able to do for Abuja. We'll be honored, and let's see what best we both can do together for the interest of the state and the country. Thank you once again for this warm welcome which has been given to us. We are completely honored and indebted to all of you. Thank you.
Apart from these gigantic projects, Honorable Commissioner for Health, Dr. Ememabasi Basi, informs that Governor Akpabio has upped the ante in primary healthcare delivery with the building of 5 new general hospitals, improved salaries and welfare for doctors, in addition to providing them with brand new cars. The governor's programs also include the eradication of poliomyelitis, training and retraining of doctors locally and abroad to provide better services. So how will this referral hospital impact on healthcare delivery in the state?
That is the flagship of them all. Now, why would I say flagship? Because when you look at the state, His Excellency Chief Dr. Godswill Akpabio is a very magnanimous person. Every day as I sit down here as a Commissioner of Health, I see requests for medical treatment. People who are poor, a lot of our people have issues. They need to go outside the country. His Excellency is continuously sending people out of the country for treatment that cannot be offered in Nigeria. Now, the 20th anniversary hospital basically is supposed to be an intervention that probably can begin to reverse that capital flight and also reverse the trend of medical tourism outside this country. Now, there was a news that I commented, that I read, that Nigerians alone had spent over $260 million on medical tourism to India last year. So you can imagine the amount of money that goes in. His Excellency, I would not want to mention the amount, but I can tell he spends hundreds of millions every year sponsoring Akwa Ibom indigents out for interventions outside this country. The 20th anniversary hospital is supposed to be an intervention. Like I said, we are hoping to build, in fact, we are building, not hoping, we are building a world-class hospital that should meet all the international standards in terms of infrastructure, in terms of equipment, and even in the certification. And then we're also looking at running it as a world-class hospital where even the staff would be super specialists, that we'll be able to do a lot of those surgeries, a lot of the treatment that we're sending, have to send people out to India, to other, it's not only India that it sends people out to, it sends people to all over the world. But we are beginning to look at reversing that trend. So because of that, we are looking at having a hospital that a lot of the major surgeries that Nigerians hitherto who had to go out of the country to do could come and have service. Now, Dr.
The Health Commissioner is ecstatic that Akwa Ibom people are in for a good time as he further sheds more light on what Governor Akpabio is doing to complement the services of the specialist hospital and boost healthcare delivery in the state.
Now, when you look at this state, we have a health system. We have about, let's say, including the new hospitals that are opening, we'll probably have almost 50 general hospitals. 50 general hospitals. We would have about almost 380 primary health posts. What I'm saying, the primary health care facilities. Now, not all of them would have laboratories. Not all the hospitals, even the general hospitals, can have, even when they have laboratories, they would not have, high-level laboratories. But we're looking at a situation where you, from a general hospital, you can refer, where you have a case that you need some extra diagnosis. Probably you need the MRI, you need the CT scan, you need the electron microscope, you need the PCR. You could refer to those diagnostic laboratories, which will still function under the state government, and then you get your results, and then it returns. Even in the United States of America, a lot of hospitals and practices have to outsource laboratory services that way. That's what we're looking at. Because the emphasis is to ensure, that investigations and diagnosis is very important in whatever treatment, to ensure that we can have timely and the right diagnosis in all our hospitals.
This is also one of the projects that has turned around the fortunes of the state in terms of job creation. Medical staff will not be far away as they will be quartered within the hospital. A breakdown of their living area shows 1 block of 4-bedroom detached duplex and boys' quarters, 1 unit, 3 blocks of 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex 6 units. 2 blocks of 3-bedroom flats, 12 units. 2 blocks of 2-bedroom flats, 12 units. 2 blocks of 1-bedroom flats, 30 units. This is the kind of legacy Governor Akpabio will be leaving behind when he leaves office in 2015. The people call it uncommon transformation.
Talking healthcare in Akwa Ibom State. Wow, you saw it yourself. Great job there by Governor Akpabio. That's all we have in our pockets today. See you, same time, same station next week. Bye for now.
Uncommon Transformation television series brings to you the latest information of the monumental achievements of the Governor Akpabio-led administration. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube to read the latest news, watch amazing videos and listen to in-depth analyses and interviews with the men and women working hand in hand with stakeholders to make Akwa Ibom State better. You can also log on to our website www.uncommontransformation.tv for more information. Uncommon Transformation television series, bringing to you the right and current information when you need it.